What? What? I'm trying to do a video here, dude. What? Hello everyone, welcome back to the Cut Flower Garden. In today's video, I want to harvest some of these massive sunflower heads you see behind me before the birds get to them. I've been pleasantly surprised that almost every sunflower seed looks to be mature all the way to the center of these sunflowers, and not one bird has taken a seed. In the back perennial cut flower garden, that's not the case. As soon as one seed matures, it's gone. So I don't know if growing those first and letting the birds have at them helped, or if they just for some reason don't like the mammoth sunflowers. But every single seed is there, but I know that I'm not going to stay this lucky for long. So I'm going to go ahead and cut them down today and hopefully harvest all of the seeds before my son wakes up from his nap. You can see, if we come in close, that these all, except for maybe, you know, the very center, look to be very mature seeds, and they are all hanging down. Some of them may not be quite ready. You can see these still have pretty good looking, I think they're called pseudo petals, because these here are actually the flowers. These are all, each of these are all their own individual flowers. It's not actually one big flower like most of us think. But you can see like these are much more dried up and dying back. So those will for sure be ready. So I think I may just take the ones that look like that today. Now, ideally, you want to remove these when they are very yellow, maybe even brown. But like I said, I don't want the birds to get at these. It's so satisfying when they just come off so easily. Luke from MI Gardener did this in a video, and everyone talked about how satisfying they were. So I'm going to be a little bit of a copycat. If you try to do this and they have a lot of give, like these in the very center do, then they're most likely not mature, and you want to wait a little bit. But you're almost always going to have but you're almost always going to have some in the very center that aren't quite mature. Something I have noticed though, these are the mammoth gray striped that I grew after seeing Laura from Garden Answer grow, and some of mine don't have the gray stripe, and I don't think those are the Mongolian giants either. So I kept waiting and waiting, thinking, well, maybe they're just not mature yet. But some of them are even larger than these. Like the seeds are huge and they still don't have that stripe. So I don't know about that. But let's get to harvesting these other sunflowers. I need 3 trimmers for this.
That scared me.
Yep.
Cut for me.
And then show it to me. Give me the... Hey, Bubba. If it falls, it's okay. Hold on, watch out, Bubba. Get back. Bubby's gonna cut that sunflower down. You wanna catch it? Okay, catch it. Catch it, get it. Good job. Now you can climb. Best. Do over here.
You can do it with me.
You wanna help?
Oh, you want to do it, you?
Let him do that. Wipe it off. Good job.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I strip all of the leaves off of sunflowers, I feel like I should be building one of those fort thingies. I don't even know what they're called. All right, so I've got 6 of them harvested, but as you can see, my kids are up, and I promised my husband he could go fishing tonight, so we will have to most likely harvest the seeds tomorrow, but I want to go ahead and get these cleaned up at least while my son is occupied. Not gonna lie, this thing is pretty heavy. That is a gorgeous sunflower head. This is by far the largest sunflower head I've ever grown. Now, this one was browning a little bit more than this larger one, and so maybe it is that they're not as mature. Hopefully they are, though. Here is a little side-by-side comparison of the darkness of the stripe. Here is a smaller head. I won't bother getting these off because I can tell that those aren't mature seeds. It's not only satisfying to see, but it's satisfying to do. FYI. I have cucamelons in the center growing on that arbor, and my son likes to go over there and pick the cucamelons. Well, the other day I went over there and he was actually popping all of my Love and a Puff puffs off my Love and a Puff vine. And I think that's what he's looking to do now. What? You want to roll that out of the way? You want to do it? Oh, you rolled it? Okay, thank you. Thank you. What? What? Want to give it to Daddy? Daddy went bye-bye. Daddy went bye-bye. You want to give it to the doggies? They don't like those. So I'm just trying to get the, I don't know what the proper term is, the little green things that are behind the sunflower petals off. What? What? I'm trying to do a video here, dude. What? Get a cucamelon? Let me see. You want to show our friends? Show them. Oh, you want to show them? Let's see. Let's get you up here. You want to show them one? Great job. It's heavy, isn't it? Come back here and sing. Come back this way. Good job, muscle man. Good job. Push harder. They can see it. Great job. No. Great job. Good job, Bubba. Did you already pop all those too? Did you pop those already? At first, he only found the ones that were behind there. But now I'm seeing that. Here's a good one. Here. Whoa, that's big. What was that? Bang, bang. What was that? I think y'all have cleaned out the cucamelons. All right, so this is where we're at. I've got them all cleaned up except for these last two, but he is starting to tear up things in the garden. So I will wait until tomorrow when my husband is off of work so he can keep an eye on him and I can get this done without losing 50 plants in the meantime. So I don't know what in the world I was thinking. I have to let these dry for a couple days anyways because they're still gonna have a lot of moisture content in them no matter how mature the seeds are. So yeah, we have to let these dry out for a couple days, probably several days, since we average around 70 to 80% humidity here in southern Indiana. All right guys, so we are here in my kitchen and I'm just gonna quickly show you how I'm gonna harvest these sunflowers. Unfortunately, I think a lot of them were not mature and the seeds therefore are not gonna be viable because I checked a lot of them, and by doing that, what I did was just literally I just opened them up and the little, the part that you usually eat was either not there or it was very small. However, there are still a lot of them that I checked that do have something in them. But basically all you need to do, you can see that now it is super dry, it's super lightweight, and they are literally just falling out. That's why I have all of this here. I've definitely made the mistake of harvesting sunflowers before they were dry, and trust me, it is not worth the effort. As you can see, it's super easy when they are completely dry. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get the ones that are around the edges up until I get to maybe right about here, because the ones in the very center are definitely not mature seeds. It's kind of late, and so I'm using my kitchen lighting, so I apologize, there are some harsh shadows. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better for you. But yeah, so I'm just going to go around, and since it's completely dry, they're going to come out super easy. Just like that. Now, another thing you may notice on these is some spotting, and that is because we have about 70 to 80% humidity on average here in southern Indiana, and so I had these sitting in my garage, but it got humid and they began to mold and mildew, so I actually had to set a fan on these and I had to keep moving them. I mean, that's just how humid we are. If you live somewhere where it isn't humid, just be thankful because there's just so many diseases and issues that we deal with because of all of the humidity. So here you can see how many seeds I got out of just those 2 smaller heads. Plenty for me for next year just from these 2 heads. But I am going to go ahead and harvest as many as I can. And like I said, I will just plant extra in each hole just in case there's a low germination rate. There are several things you can do to get the extra pieces out. You can do something called winnowing, where you go outside on a lightly breezy day and you do this, and then you will let the wind take away these little pieces, and then the heavier seed will fall back onto the plate or bowl or whatever it is you're using. I will probably pick out a little of it, maybe winnow it a little bit. But as long as it's extremely dry and there's absolutely no moisture to it, a lot of times I will just throw all this in a large envelope and I don't really worry about it. It's not going to hurt anything, and I have so many seeds that I am working on saving right now at the end of the season. I just don't have time to worry about that. Alright guys, well, this is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, but before you go, please do me a favor and let me know in the comments if you've ever grown sunflowers. What are some of your favorite varieties, and have you ever tried to grow really mammoth sunflowers like the ones in this video? This was so fun. I can't wait to try it again next year to see if I can get some even bigger. And if you haven't grown sunflowers before, or even if you have, also just stop by the comment section to say hi. I know there are a lot of you that watch my videos that never say anything in the comments, and I would just encourage you to please do so. Just say hi, don't be shy. I love talking to you guys and getting to know you guys in the comments. But alright, that's going to be it for this one. Thanks again, and I will talk to you in the next one.
What are you doing pulling on my plants? Quit it! Ha! I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. You're too fast. Ah, got him. Little stinker. I heard you tooting, little boy. Here I come. What are you doing? Hey, you better quit. You found me. Now you're beating me with a zinnia. Really? You're bad. Ow! I'm not laughing. How about I beat you with it? Hurts, don't it? Get it. Watch out. Oh. I just told you this wasn't ready. I just told you it wasn't ready. Bad boy.